Vincent, go ahead, Vincent. Put a palm together.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I have come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
All right. Let's do 1 minute meditation together. All right. So keep your back straight, your neck straight. Close your eye. Inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 1. Inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 2. Keep going. If you see your monkey mind, then don't go with it. Just go back to your inhale and exhale. If you lose track of your counting, start from 1. All right. If you could turn on your webcam, that will be best. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see. One, two, three. Go. Okay. All right. All right. Let's. Who can help me to? What did we learn last week? Anyone? Aaron? You remember?
We learned how the baby develops in the fetus.
So what do you learn from that then?
Like how the arteries and such are created.
Yeah, I know. The structure of the baby. That means the baby, the physical body as well, the mental. Is that come from which one create those things? Who knows? Anyone? Thomas, which one create that one?
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay, the fetus inside the mother womb, right? It will be developed every week. Well, it's daily, but week by week they grow. So which one develop the fetus physical body as well as the mental?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You missed last week. Okay. Anyway, Tina. Tina, are you there? Okay, Nicholas. Okay, Tina, go ahead. Tina, are you there? Okay, Nicholas.
Yes.
So, which one developed the fetus?
What do you mean? What?
What do I mean? I thought you said, "Oh, I know this." Then you said, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" So, okay, inside of the mother womb, the fetus developed the physical body and as well the mental. So which force it developed this thing?
What force? I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness, I teach you all this thing. You know, you say you're not sure. Oh, you let me down.
Is it like karma or something?
Yeah, the power of karma. Every week, right? We have a specific name of the karma wind. Remember?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just didn't know what you meant by it.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's my fault. Okay, that's right. Okay, maybe we did not say it clearly. Okay, that's fine. You see that every week, right? We have a different name of the common wind, right? The power of the common wind name, whatever, right? That is with number 4, and so on. With number 5, we have a different name. Number 6, we also have a different name, and so on and so on. that means the power of the karma create the fetus and the fetus body and the mental. What does this mean to us? When you know the power of the karma create this thing, what does it mean to us? Who can help me to understand? Why? Why?
Yeah, Thầy.
Okay, when you learn about this thing, you know that the power of the karma create all this thing. What does this mean to us?
Like, depending on your karma, how your fetus is made is like if you have bad karma, then it would be it will have like bad health conditions in the future, or like the body structure wouldn't be as normal as others. Or if you had good karma, then they will have a strong, healthy body.
Okay, so when the baby come out from the mom, right? The baby come out healthy, not healthy, wise, not wise, the beautiful, ugly. Is that because the mom?
No, no, wouldn't it be from their past life?
That is the individual power of karma, the past life, right? That's right. So that is fair, right? That means it's very fair. But this is important. So that's why you see when mom give birth to the child, right? They are not all baby the same. They different. They different, very different, right? Different from physical to mental, and all those things is really different. Aaron, you understand so far, Aaron?
Yeah, Thầy.
This is important. This is very powerful teaching. Tell me, what do you think?
So this makes me think that in this life, I want to create as much good karma as possible, not only for this life, for my next life. That way I'll have a stronger body and a stronger mental capacity. So I look not only to change my karma here for now, but for later on too.
Yeah, because when we do good deeds, it not only change the karma in the future, also change your current karma as well. But okay, you look at the good deed. Is it good enough? What else do we need to change our destiny?
You have to have good deeds, good intentions, and good conditions.
You see that a lot of people in the world, right? They holding they run for the president, they run for the senator, they run for the Congress, right, representative. They are in the higher rank of the officer of the government, and the people born with in the billionaire family and millionaire family, all those things come from their good deed in the past. But you see, but all those people are always good. All those people are always good, Thomas. Thomas,
No.
why not? Because they very good. They pray the good karma in the past, and they enjoy the good karma proof. And why you say it's not good?
It could turn to any like karma. They even if they do have good karma, it could turn to bad. It depends on how they use their karma.
Mm. This is very important. Tell me, what do you think about this?
I think it's because of conditions. So the most of the people in power that I see, the majority of them do not, like, they abuse their power. So it's like once you get power, like you get power hungry, you want to control people, you want to just do whatever you want. So they're creating poor conditions.
Yeah, that's right. But they have a lot of good karma and blessing. Therefore, they be able to come to that point, right? But when they go up to that power and they abuse it, and but why is that? So that means should we create a good deed? Pammy, what do you think?
Yeah, so you want to create good deeds so that you can become in power, but then you have to make sure you keep your intentions good also. And that's where the problem lies for most people, is when they get in power, they get skewed and their intentions become not so good. They only are concerned for themselves and their families. And that's when it gets messed up for them and everyone around them. And then in the future, if not even if it doesn't affect in this current life, which of course it does, but the next life, they will not be born into such great conditions. Their conditions, they're destroying their conditions.
Yeah. So that means yes, we should pray good deed, but we not only pray the good deed, but we have to learn the Buddha teaching. You know why do we need to learn the Buddha teaching? Tell me.
Well, with any faith, I think any faith will make you become humble. So it's important to remain humble when you're in power. And then the Buddhist teachings will help you to keep your mind straight, to keep your mind, to understand to understand cause and effect and conditions, to understand the true nature of everything. So that way you can remain in a more pure form, especially if you're in power. You want to try to remain as humble and as pure as possible.
Mm. So the Buddha teaching help us to become wise, and therefore we lessen our greed, hatred, and ignorance. When the people do a lot of good deeds, but they do not learn about the Buddha teaching, that means they do not know how to decrease their greed, hatred, and ignorance. Therefore, yes, the good deed they did, they will enjoy it, but at the same time, because of those things, the greed, the hatred, and ignorance, they have not yet transformed it into wisdom. Therefore, they will be terrified by their own greed, hatred, and ignorance. Does that make sense to you, Tammy?
Yes, that makes complete sense. But what about the ones who like study the Dharma and they seemingly are using it for good, but aren't? I mean, it seems like their lives are still doing good, but they use it for like to become more powerful. It seems like that's going to be
You said
extreme.
you said that the one of
Not even this life.
oh I think your connection is very bad. I don't know my connection. Tell me, I think somehow your connection is very bad. I don't know. Your or my,
life, it's gonna be extreme consequences.
okay, tell me. I could not hear you.
They study
Okay, because the connection you have very bad. I don't know your connection bad or my connection is bad. Can you hear me well?
Yes, Thai.
Okay, that means tell me your connection is very bad. I could not hear much about what you just said.
the ones that study the Dharma, but
Yeah.
then okay, yeah, it must be mine.
Okay. So you say that the one who studied the Dharma, right? Oh, let me see disconnected. Okay. Okay. We wait for that. Okay. Anyway, we this will be very good discussion. If we do not know how to transform our greed, hatred, and ignorance, yes, when we do good deed doesn't mean that it will help us to transform those things. Only through the practice of meditation and through the learning the Buddha teaching as well, the practice together, that will help us to transform that thing. Once we be able to transform it, yes, next life we enjoy our blessing. At the same time, we have the moral conduct. Does that make sense to you, Thomas? Hello? Anyone hear me?
I can hear you. This is Ivan. Thomas is helping his mom right now.
So okay. Nicholas, you understand Nicholas so far?
Yeah.
So the one who do the good deed without practice the wisdom, that means they do not know how to transform their greed, hatred, and ignorance. So therefore, when they later on they enjoy the blessing they have, but the greed, the hatred, and ignorance they still there. Those things will destroy them. Does that make sense, Nicholas? Aaron, do you understand so far? John, do you understand so far?
Yeah, Thai.
You have any question related to this? John? Tina?
Quẹo phải rồi,
Oh, what happened? Tina?
ra cái ba lạy á.
Oh, how come your background is very loud? Anyway. Okay. That's why I want you guys to turn on your video. Otherwise, I do not see you guys and I don't know you are there or not there. Okay? Just turn on your video. So I know you are there or not there. Otherwise, I assume you are not there. Qua, turn on your video. Nicholas? Anyone?
The computer
I'm currently in the
using,
car.
Are you in the
computer
car?
doesn't have a camera.
Oh my goodness, you have always have a good skill.
No, doesn't have camera, I swear.
Okay. You wait for me 1 second. Let me go out and I rejoin okay. Give me 1 second. I come back.
You see your work in here? You see your thing in here? That means good. Okay, so you go back here because like Jessica, because like you do it, but you forgot to say that why you submit it.
Okay, all right. Tammy, are you okay? Everything good?
Yeah, I tried to get log off and log back on, so maybe you could hear me better, but then I got stuck for a minute. Thanks for coming.
Okay, that's okay. Now I think your voice is okay. Can you repeat what you have said?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't ask this question. Maybe that's why I was cutting out. But what about the ones that study the Dharma, but then seemingly use it to like, and they're in power, but they use it and abuse their power still, like even worse because they understand the Dharma. They know how to like manipulate more and be more powerful, but they does have consequences on them.
Oh, okay, good. That is a good one. Okay. Learning the Dharma is just a principle. Okay. But apply the principle is important. So learning and also practice the Dharma together, that will help them to transform the greed, the hatred, and ignorance. If only learning the Dharma by itself, not enough. Does it make sense?
Yes, it makes.
Yeah, because learning the Dharma without practice, yes, that means the greed, the hatred, and the ignorance still there. They they will become really bad, really evil. So that means they harm the Dharma instead of value the Dharma. And you know what? This person, when they pray the bad deed, they become more evil. So that is dangerous. But we understand that learning is one part, but we need to practice so that we can truly. That means practice the meditation. So we truly transform our mind. That is important. Without transform the mind, we cannot become the moral person. Okay? It's very tough during this evil world, right? We live in the world of a lot of things crazy happen right now. John, are you there?
Yes, I'm just working on my project right now.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, we learned about week 27 already. Okay, let me go quickly here. In the week number 19, we know that we have all 8 concepts together. That means that is the fully developed fetus. Okay. And from week 20, we have bone, and later we have blood, flesh, and skin, all those things, right? So we have skin, flesh become flowing smoothly, right? Due to the different type of karma. When it produce the hair, hairy nail, and both hand and feet, right? For the hair, hairy nail for both hand and feet. That we also learn. They also create the body fully formed. That means all the internal organ and blood and all those things is well formed. Okay. And we already learned about this. And we know that if the boy, right, if the fetus is the boy on the right hip of the mother, sit with the body of bending hand covering her face toward the backbone. But the girl is opposite. It will be on the left, right, the left hip, and 2 hands on 2 face, and sit facing toward in front of the belly. That means opposite. So when the the ultrasound, right, we see the picture of the baby in which direction they sit. We should be able to determine this is boy or girl. When the mom go quickly, right, sit or eating spicy food, cold or hot, those things, you know what, the fetus will suffer. At the same time, do you think that the mom carry us for 9 months and 10 days? Is that good, a comfortable thing to do? Thomas.
No, it's not comfortable. They suffer.
Very suffer, right? They don't even care about themselves. They don't even care about how they look, right? They care only about the baby. That's why the compassion of the mom is unbelievable. Okay. All right. Okay. This thing I want. Okay. This one will be a little bit too much. Okay. All right. Okay. Thomas, go ahead and read this thing.
Nanda, if the fetus previous karma is stinginess, selfish, fraudulent, holds tightly without sharing or giving, not listen to the teachings of the teacher or parents due to the bad karma of the mind, the mouth, and the body. Days and nights the evil karma grows, then receives this retribution. Being born into human realm, the retribution is not satisfied. If people say long is beautiful, then it will be short. If short is beautiful, then he/she will be long. If rough is beautiful, he/she is small. If small is beautiful, he/she is rough. If the details fitting together nicely is beautiful, it is disjointed. If discrete is beautiful, then she is jointed together. If more is beautiful, then it is less. If less is beautiful, then she is more. If one likes being fat, then she is thin. If one likes being thin, she is fat. If one likes being thin, if one likes coward, then she strong. If one likes to be strong, then she is coward. If one likes white, then she is black. If one likes black, then she is white.
Okay, stop right there. What do you understand from this?
Because of the bad karma, whatever you wanted like in the past, it will be the literally opposite of you, right? So if you wanted to be, if you think being beautiful is this type of way, it wouldn't let you go that type of way, and it'll choose the opposite type, the one that you don't like the most.
I mean, it's not you don't get satisfaction, right?
Yeah, you're satisfied. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. Aaron, read the number 2.
Venerable Nanda, due to the evil karma, it leads to the retribution of deaf, blind, lisp, stupid, ugly. When he or she says, no one wants to listen, the lopsided limbs are shaped like a hungry ghost. The relatives do not like to see them, let alone others. There are 3 types of karma, so when talking to people, they do not believe and pay attention. Why? Because of their previous life. They create bad karma, so he or she receives this retribution.
Okay, stop right here. Tell me what happened here. Aaron, what happened? Yeah. So basically, due to the evil karma in the past, right? That's why it leads to the retribution that they are deaf, blind, left, stupid, ugly. All this thing here come from the evil past karma. And when they say no one listen to them, right? Because the way they are appearing, right? They are deaf or blind or deaf or stupid, ugly. Those appearance people do not trust in overall. That's why whatever they say, people do not listen, do not want to listen. left side limb are shaped like the hungry ghost. That means their body when they were born, right? That is the body. It looked like that. It looked like a hungry ghost due to the evil karma. In this human realm, we see all different kinds. You can see within the human. You can see God. You can see human. You can see asura. You can see animal realm. Here you can see the animal. I mean, a human form. It's it's in the human form, but different quality of the mind. The quality of the mind of God, quality the mind of a human, quality of the mind of the asura, animal, hungry ghost, and hell. So they are here in the human form already. We don't have to wait until we die and we go. No, don't have to do that. Okay. The relatives do not like to see them, let alone other. There are three types of karma. When talking to the people, they do not believe and do not pay attention to them. Why? Because they have basically due to their bad karma. So we have to be very careful. Right, Nicholas.
Do you want me to read number 3?
Yeah.
Vulnerable Nanda. Because the fetus previously practiced the good karma, likes to do giving, has loving kindness to the poor, there's no need or there's no greed, no stinginess on materials. The good karma has been done. Day and night growth will receive good retributions if he or she is reborn into human realm, he or she will receive a satisfactory retribution. Okay. A. If people say long is beautiful, then he or she will be long. If short is beautiful, then he or she will be short. Coarse or small, the right size, the details are suitable. More or less fat, thin, courage, coward, and the beauty everyone sees and admires. 6 sense faculties are full of beauty, and the beauty is excellent. The speech is bright, and the voice is gentle in harmony. Body appearance is well formed. Everyone likes to see it. When someone discusses the 3 types of karma, he or she likes to listen and accept it. Why? Because of their previous life. They created good karma, so he or she receives a retributions.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
This is the opposite of the number 1, right? So this is easy to understand. So when they say the 6 sense faculty, that means the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and the mind. The mind, that means the brain. Okay, okay, that's good. Tina, number 4 and go ahead and do number 4 and number 5 together.
The number on the right. The fetus is male, sits squats on the right hip of the mother, hands cover the face towards the mother's spine. The number on the left. If the fetus is female, sits squats on the left hip of the mother, hands cover the face, facing outside of the mother's belly. The fetus is in between the organs. The other organs pushes against the fetus, such as binding the body to a sharp pole. The mother eats more or less of the fetus is suffered.
Thank you. So basically in here, we are based on the way the baby sit, right? We know the boy or girl, right? And also that the fetus is between the organ, that the outer organ push against the fetus, set biting the body to a short pole. The mother eats more or less. The fetus is suffer. This is talking about the baby, the fetus inside the mother womb is really suffer. Okay, so that's what it means. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. What? Read number 28, Buddha. Kwa, are you there?
Yeah, give me a second, Ty.
Right. Okay. Vincent, you can go ahead and read 28.
Buddha, the fetus rises 8 crazy delusions, such as I sat in a carriage or went on a boat, stayed upstairs, lay on my bed, listened to the stream flow, went to a pond, saw the wide river, stayed in the small garden, entered into a big flower park. Good
Okay.
news. Oh,
No, it's okay. So that means on the week 28, this is the Buddha said that the fetus raised the 8 crazy delusions, such that I sat in the carrot or went on a boat, stay upstairs, lay on my bed, so and so. This is the delusion they have, right? Just like in the dream, Yeah. Okay, thank you. Kwa, you ready?
Yeah. Do you want me to read 29?
Yeah, 29, Buddha.
Okay, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind named flower moderate. Due to the power of this karma wind, it makes the fetus body bright, and the parts of the body is clearly showed. Due to the good and bad karma in the past life, its body is white or black, or neither black nor white, or has different colors, or its body dry or fresh.
Do you understand this thing here?
Yes.
Mm. So due to the power of the karma in the past, right? In the past life, either good or bad, good and bad. You see that many different countries, right? Each nationality, we have a different skin color, right? White, black, yellow, red, whatever, right? Those things come from our karma. And also we see the skin is fresh or right, or those things. Neither black or white, that means neither black nor white, that means different color. Tell me, what do you think about this speaking?
So it's difficult to accept. Like I don't like to accept that like being born one color versus another color is like better karma versus worse karma from the past.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's hard. This teaching's hard for me to kind of swallow. But then when you talk about the collective karma of the different countries too, it's just hard.
Okay. But this is the way the Buddha teaches. Nothing on this is not the determination. You understand? This is just the Buddha teaching. It's not based on anyone. It's not based on the specific group of people. This is based on the karma. The karma have no nationality. Remember that. And whatever is there, it's just a feeling. It depends on the criteria of the karma, the content of the karma, the appearance of the body. It will accordingly. So this is we learn the truth. We learn not to learn to discriminate. No. The good thing about to learn this thing here, so we should respect everyone. We learn, so we understand it, so we should respect everyone. Because if we do not respect them, due to that bad karma, the disrespect them, we will put ourselves in this situation as well that we don't want, right? So when we understand the Buddha teaching, the good thing is we learn to embrace everyone, right? That is important. Even though the one who born with the birth defect, that the whole idea is to generate the love and kindness and compassion. Otherwise, if we do not understand this, and we very easily to have the races, if you're in our society, racism is crazy, right? And we don't want that happen because due to the ignorance, right? Lacking of understanding the truth. Therefore, that kind of racism is also right. Does it make sense to you, Tammy?
Yes, it makes sense. It just, when I first heard it, like the master was talking about being pregnant and, wishing for a beautiful child and kind of, how you can change the fetus by just with your intentions. I was surprised. It shocked me when I first heard that like you could even like wish that upon your child or want that for your child. I thought you just kind of accepted whatever you were given. So this whole, and then talking this way, that's what it brings my mind to is discrimination. Even though I understand and I know it's not, but that's kind of where I guess from just the way, just like you said, the society we live in, you're trying to get people away from all that. So it just was surprising to me that it was kind of taught that not to discriminate, that we're all equal and everything, but just that there is a difference was surprising.
It's different in the content of the karma. It's not different in the term of discrimination. You understand? So that's why the karma is not on the nationality, not on the races, but the karma is the content. Whatever the content you have inside the Alaya consciousness, those is the one who determine. Okay, so because the reason is we have racism and we have discrimination because we are lacking understand the truth. Once we be able to learn the truth and we accept it, and we know how to train ourselves to have a loving kindness and compassion. Therefore, the blessing will be increased immeasurable. But the only one who be able to practice loving kindness and compassion is the one who understands the truth. Okay, that is the truly loving kindness and compassion. Okay, hold on. So you understand that, Tammy? Yes, it's not easy to accept the truth, but doesn't matter. We should learn to open our mind to see the truth. Not because of this for example, sometimes when the Buddha first teaching about the Four Noble Truths, right? The first noble truth is the suffering. If the people who never have any kind of suffering, when we talk about suffering, they do not be able to grasp the concept. It's not because the teaching is not correct, but because of their mind. Tammy, did that make sense to you? Okay. So if we be able to open our mind, we easily embrace everyone, regardless who they are. That is the whole purpose of the to generate the bodhicitta. If we don't know this, how do we be able to generate the bodhicitta? It's not easy, right? So the reason is that's why this comes from the wisdom of the Buddha. It's not he not make it up. He doesn't need to have the microscope or X-ray or ultrasound technology like the medical technology there nowadays to see this. He sees through his wisdom. And the wisdom is not biased. Okay? So yeah, I know it's tough at the beginning. It will be tough to accept it, but when I learn all this thing here, we train ourselves to learn with our to learn with the open mind, so we can be able to embrace everyone, not only human as well as the other people. So that's important. If we don't understand the truth, how could we be able to open our mind to embrace others? Does that help? I hope it helped you a little bit.
Yeah, that helps. And the way I like to think about it too, that you all mentioned so many times, is that we've all been all races, all genders, all types, different types of beings. So not to embrace anybody because of their looks, because, you know, however they came out or whatever type of being they are is just wrong, because you've been everything. So you would want everybody to respect you no matter what form you came in. So you would want the same for everyone.
Yeah, that's right. But if we don't understand the truth, how do we accept everyone, right? It's not easy. But when we understand the truth, we know this is just because the karma. And we also know that we also have a lot of bad karma, right? Even though we have the okay, I'm talking about okay body, okay? But that doesn't mean that we are free from bad karma, right? We still have a lot of negative karma in the past. That's why we reborn into this bad world, right? This world is terrible. You see the world is upside down right now, right? So if we have a lot of blessing and we also have a lot of virtue, we will not be here. We born elsewhere. Maybe in heaven. We enjoy. But in the heaven also very dangerous too. When you were reborn into the heaven and we only enjoy and we don't have a way to practice, after the blessing exhausted, we fall down. Okay. Even terrible. So the only thing is later on I will teach you the guide to the Bodhisattva path. In that path, in that book, they talk about the bodhicitta so much, and how do we generate the bodhicitta. This is the beautiful teaching that. Did you read that book? The book that I introduced you, have you?
I've read like the first 100 pages or so. So I read the first few chapters. I like it a lot. I'm really enjoying reading it. It's very interesting.
Right. You see that the way they help us to generate the loving kindness and compassion go beyond the races and discrimination. That is beautiful teaching in there. But if we don't know, if we don't understand the Buddha teaching deep enough, and it will be very tough for us to embrace. It's very tough for us to embrace by our own true heart. But when we don't understand the truth, we only embrace on the word. That means not from the mouth, but not from the heart. Does that make sense to you, Tammy?
Yes, that makes complete sense.
Right, because the people say that, oh, we do not discriminate. We have love and kindness for everyone, only on the words, not on the heart. The heart only happens when you deeply understand the truth. Then that means you understand the difference between it. That comes from the karma, include ourselves. There is no exception. And what is so and we do not proud ourselves. We don't proud ourselves because we better than the other. No, we don't. And that makes us even more humble. This is the beautiful teaching that we need to learn. So that's why when we learn the truth, that means you learn how to become wise. In this world, the most important of all, not the material, not the blessing, but the wisdom. The wisdom is the foremost important of all. Yes, the people can have a lot of blessings like the billionaire, right? But they do not have wisdom. What happened? They will create a lot of bad karma, and they will fall down on the next life. But when we have a wisdom, we will benefit ourselves as well as others, and therefore we do not fall, but we generate the blessing at the same time. Does it make sense to you, Thomas and Nicholas and Vincent?
Yes.
Thomas, remember, you asked me the question, very good question, when I was there, right? You asked me that sometimes I don't have the motivation for myself. How do I motivate myself so that you know what you remember what did I teach you?
You said to motivate yourself, you have to have that, you know, mindset of thinking the positive benefit, you're like positively instead of like thinking negative mostly.
You remember I talked about the lifespan of the human?
The what?
The human lifespan.
Kind of.
Kind of. You give back to me already? Okay, all right. I know. It's not easy. Yeah. This is what I told him. I think it's a good idea to say it one more time. You look at the COVID-19 pandemic, right? The people, when the COVID hit them, oh my goodness, some people died right away. Some people died within a few days or even weeks, right? But a lot of people died. Right now, more than 4 million people died, and more than 220 million people infected for the entire world. And the Buddha asked the 3 different disciples about the human lifespan, right? The Buddha asked the first one, how long the human lifespan lasts, right? That means how long a person can live. The first one said that, Aaron, how long the human lifespan, how long can we live, Aaron?
It depends on your karma.
I know, but let's say that for you, what do you say?
I don't know.
You don't know? Nicholas, what do you think? Nicholas, are you there?
Probably like 70-ish years, right?
70 years? Wow, you are very, you have a lot of blessing there. Are you sure? Everyone can live to up to 70 years? How come I saw a lot of people go very early, right? A lot of young people die, right?
Yeah, but like there's some old people that die.
I know, but that doesn't mean it's not always 70, right?
Oh, Ty, I think I remember.
Okay, go ahead, tell me. What did I say?
You said that our lifespan, like, it basically matches with our breathing. So if we stop breathing, then we die, right?
Yeah. The Buddha asked the first disciple, okay, how long? And he said that 1 year. The Buddha said that you have not seen the truth, okay? And the Buddha asked the second one said that within a meal, that means lunch or dinner, right? And the Buddha said that you have not seen the truth. And the third one said that, within the single breath, right? If I exhale and I don't inhale, I'm done, right? So the Buddha said that you actually see the truth. You see that when the COVID, right, hit the people, right? Their life is on the breath, right? We don't count by year. We count by not even by hour or minute. We count by inhale and exhale. That means that's how long they can live. Okay. So what does that mean? That means our body Our human body is very short, right? Very short indeed. But what does it mean to us? It means that we should use this, we should, but that means the human body is very precious, very valuable. And we have to use this most valuable body to do good deeds, to benefit others and benefit ourselves. Just like a boat, right? Let's say that we have a boat, a small boat, an ugly boat, right? A very ugly boat and a small boat. But if we use that small boat, right, we carry the people from one shore to the other daily, right? Compared to the billionaire, right? They have the big ship, right? The big yacht, right? They enjoy themselves, and they only enjoy for themselves. So which one, Thomas? Which one is the you have a small boat, but you carry the people daily. Compared to the billionaire, they have the yacht or the ship or whatever. They only enjoy for them their life for themselves. So which one is more benefit?
The small boat, because you're allowed to help a lot more people. The small boat, while the big boat, even if you have a lot of room, you're selfish and you just don't want a lot of people to go on there.
But your small boat is very small compared to the yacht, right? The ship, right?
Yeah,
But why you say your small boat is better?
because you're in it. You have like a big heart and you want everyone to be on the boat. You don't want them to like, you want to help them, right? So you're gonna get a good karma and it's just gonna be good things will happen.
That means you have the mind of willing, right? You're willing to do a good thing, just like our body, right? Even though we don't have a lot of blessing, let's say that we don't have a lot of blessing, we don't have we born into a poor family or whatever, doesn't matter. But if we know how to value this body and to benefit others and benefit ourselves, just like the small boat, the ugly one, right? Compared to the people who enjoy their life and they only care about themselves, they care less about others. See, our body is more benefit compared to the one who do not know how to benefit others. So therefore, the blessing will increase when we know how to use our body. If we don't use our body in the proper way, but we enjoy, that means we pray a lot of karma, because the bad karma always comes from when we enjoy life. Because when we enjoy life, we wish a lot of blessing as well. We pray a lot of bad karma. So when we die, right, nothing follow us, not even the family, not even the material, but the only thing follow us is the power of karma. That's why if we know how to use our both, right? And that is how you can get you can determine which destiny you want to go, depend on what you are doing now. So that's why use your both properly instead of not proper, right? Tell me, did this make sense? Help?
Yes, that makes sense.
So doesn't matter who we are, doesn't matter which race we belong, doesn't matter what kind of skin we are, doesn't matter where we live, right? As long as we have the mindset of help other and benefit other, this is the most important part. Then we care less about who we help, right? If we have affinity with whoever comes to us, regardless what they are, the regardless of the outlook of the race, the gender or whatever, the poor, rich, doesn't matter. We help them anyway if they have affinity with us. If they don't have affinity with us, of course we cannot help them. That's the only thing. So the requirement thing is we should help when we can. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. So I hope I will close right here. So next week I will teach you. Next week I will quickly go to the whatever we have left, and I will teach you about the difference between most of religion. They have faith, but what about the Buddhistic teaching us about faith, right? That means what he advised us when we have faith on certain things. Okay, that is a very good teaching. I will show you the difference between the Buddhism and most religion, so you will understand. All right. Okay. Tina, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Go, Tina.
May every living being on -1, radiant of light, shed the fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. May people hear and see how hands and heart can find in giving unity. May their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom to joy. May kindness find their word, may awful sorrow leave their people in pain. In this boundless light, break the darkness of this endless night, because their hearts are one, this world of peace, into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise, may all become compassionate and wise.
Yeah, may become compassionate and wide, right? That's important. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.